Welcome back to another episode of Surviving Mars, playing as Japan. I am Rosakius. Thank you for joining me. We have people. Yeah, and that's actually a product of we don't have people, because we don't have anybody really working here, not enough at least. But we have people. Yes, they have. This is a welcome surge of new folks that we're getting here. You can see a lot of them are making their way all the way back here to help with our production out here. We've graduated 12 engineers. And something must have happened in the settings since, I don't know what happened, but like I went and looked and every one of the normal depots had 0 desired amount, and every one of these were down to 3. Did I do that? I don't remember doing that, but I might have. Might have done that. It didn't make a lot of sense though, because like, I can already send him off. Because, like, the food one over here was set at, we don't want any. Now, I could understand, like, sending some of these at 3, because then it creates it kind of as a backup location. And we kind of want all of our stuff to be over here or over here, but it didn't really make sense all the time, so I went and changed that, and I think that'll help evenly distribute all the stuff a little more. So, we got an infusion of people. Puts us at 69 colonists. We lost 40% of our unskilled workers previously, and that's probably fine. We've already gained 1 new kid. But more importantly, I think this should put enough people back into production areas like this that we're getting more production. Yeah, look, research has gone up exponentially because we added 2 more. I think actually there might have only been one. No, there was 1 scientist on each shift, and now we're at 2 there. This is back pretty much full. That one's full. That wasn't full before. And in fact, I think I'm gonna create a second batch so that we could produce more of that. We have 2 of this going, so that's good. And I think we were struggling to keep up with polymers before, but we're at about 1 maintenance and 3 production, so I think we're back in the positive there, so that's good. I think what we're going to do is I kind of want to build a store here, because people want shopping, and we now have some extra bits, so we can do that. Art store or electronics store. We're going to do the electronics store. Again, we have some bits. And then we're going to also build some parks, because we have some room for parks. So we're going to build a statue here, and then a fountain back here. And then, I think this is too big, yeah. But we could do a small something. Small garden, small alley. Let's do a small garden. Right here. just to hopefully make this dome a little more cheery. A little more cheery. And that helps with the shopping bug that everybody seems to be having here. I feel like we might need to increase water again. We already turned this on. It was running just one slot. We've already upped it to 3. Let's go ahead and up that all slots as well, just to maintain our water presence. I'm most concerned with water out of all the supplies that we got. Although, let's take a look at oxygen to make sure that we're doing okay there, because I haven't really paid attention to that for a while. We are producing 3, and we have a demand of 2. I want to create another storage for oxygen out here. This is basically our little backup spot here, so we'll put that there. That'll give us a little extra oxygen out here in the boondies. And it kind of works with the polymer factory, I'm going to be honest. I think it looks alright. So that'll give us, I think, 400 oxygen storage. Now, we do actually have, I believe, some bigger storage facilities. Or not. It doesn't look like it, actually. Subsurface heater increases the local temperature in cold waves. Protects nearby buildings from cold waves. We don't really have cold waves, so I haven't felt the need of doing that. And we're still sitting without... Oh, there is something actually up there. So let's go ahead and send our explorer up to that. I think he's already up there anyway. Research complete. Wireless something something. Oh, I think that was the wireless powering. That'll be nice. I kind of like the sanity breakdown thing. But then I also like these things as well. Let's do the deep scanning first. What do you got for me? Farms increase comfort of all residences in the dome. Let's do that. That'll help this dome out. And this dome has some comfort issues. So that should help that. Man, I was really hoping the store would help out the comfort in this, but we're struggling comfort-wise on pretty much all levels. Do we have... We have water reclamation, which isn't really a huge deal, and that would only help... Like, I only have room for 1 spire here. New techs are available for research. Let's take a look at that. Gene adaptation and low-G engineering. So that would give us new crops. Low-G engineering and new domes. Ooh. That one seems a lot more promising. I think we're going to ditch this one and go with that one instead. Now, our resupply ship is almost back. But I don't think I'm going to have enough people be able to send up. I mean, there was like 5 or 6 extras last time. I'm going to take a look just because we could always use more. I mean, look at this. We have 53 empty homes and we have 23 vacant jobs. And I'm pretty sure I can create more jobs too. So we're doing fine on having space for new people. 600 more million. Let's take a look. Let's see what we can get. 14. It would include a botanist, 2 botanists, a couple engineers. Should we make another stab at a survey? There aren't any available rockets to send on a trade or scientific expedition. You will need a rocket landed on Mars to perform this action. Oh, it has to be from Mars. So we need to buy another rocket is basically what that's telling us. Which we need 3 million or 3 billion rather, and we're at 12. Okay. So, what we're going to do is I might send up, we're going to send up before we get to the full 22, but what I want to do is I want to wait until Sol 103, and then we'll send up whatever's available to us. I'm kind of hoping that by that point in time, we will have more than 14, like it'll replenish a little bit. That's kind of the aim we're going for here. Martian patents will give us a little bit extra funding as well. That'll put us at, I believe, 1.7 billion. One more ship will get us to about 2.5 billion. So after that, we're looking at another shipment, and that is Sol 103. So let's go ahead and look at the passenger. Still 14. Dang, I was really hoping that the extra Sol would have given us more to work with. 1 botanist, 1 scientist, 2 botanists, 2 engineers, and a bunch. Let's just do it. Let's just take it. We need it. We need the people. We definitely have the room for them and the jobs. How is our university doing? It's trained 13 people, and we currently have nobody working there. That's interesting. Or maybe that's nobody going to school. I mean, it says work shifts, but whatever. How fast does this thing pull? It's already down 100 metal. We really have no need for metal. Oh yeah, that's our polymer. So that's already at 0.2. We can put that out a full 100. Actually, yeah, no, that's actually good. Because what I think what happens when you leave it at 0 is it prefers to keep it in this little slot rather than here. And these I could have actually seen me putting at 0, because I could totally see a thing where I was like, well, I want it to go out amongst the world. But I don't think it really helps that much. So we're just going to do that. Because if this is wanting 180 and all the other ones are wanting 30, then it's just going to distribute it better, I think. Really? Polymers. We're producing 2.8. We should be ahead. Not sure why we're losing. Maybe because I was constructing? But we should be ahead by a good 2 per soul. We definitely could use more workers there, and hopefully that will get done with our next incursion of employees. We could use switching the university to something other than engineer, maybe like scientists or botanists or something to gain us an advantage. I wonder if we put the university over here, put a different one. Let's do this. We have some space right now over here. Let's go ahead and build a university and change it to botany, so that our botanists can learn botany things. Martian University. Reduces robotics text by 10%. Very nice. We will take it. Now this university might be temporary, but I think for now, it's probably actually a really good idea. I don't know why I didn't do this earlier. To be able to train more botanists or scientists. I could also do scientists, but I think we're more in need of botanists than anything at this point in time. Up to 2 children right now. Are they over here? No, they're not over there. Probably because we don't need the nursery right now. There's so much extra living space. So we're gonna switch you to botany, and hopefully that'll get us some botanists. Yeah, this actually tells us what we need. So we already have a school of engineering. This will give us the second biggest need of botanists. I think that'll be good. And I think what it's doing is it's looking at like this and seeing, hey, you need 5. These aren't filtered, so that doesn't entirely make sense, but whatever. It'd be kind of cool, and You know, this would be an optimization I would like to see in the future. There's really no difference between food. Food is food. It all stores in a generic food. But it'd be kind of cool if these food types mattered. They don't currently. Did this reset? I swear I had something here. Maybe I just never did it? I'm going to do leaf crops on that side and wheatgrass there. And then for this one, we will turn this into algae. Algae, what's algae do? Very low yield, but produces oxygen. Sure, that's nifty. And people. So 14 new colonists. Already some showing that they're unemployed and seeking work, but that doesn't make sense. We have 22 available jobs. But we'll need to take a look at where those jobs are. That filled up scientists. Filled up those. This is training people, hopefully. We could use more medics. Why don't you go work there? Oh, it looks like they just needed to transfer over. Is this already ready? It's pretty close. Yeah, I don't think jobs are going to be an issue. Well, I think that's going to be it for this episode. Make sure you like and subscribe below. If you subscribe, ring the bell so you don't miss any future episodes. See you again next time. Bye-bye.